Hey gang, Bronco Carl 92 here. So it's been a while. I've had a lot of work to do on the house and stuff, so that's why no car videos. But anyway, I'm just hanging around waiting for Greg to show up. I built a 4L80E for Greg a few months ago, and he's managed to blow it up, or his tuners managed to blow it up, or, well, we're not really sure what happened to it. So he'll be here in a few minutes. We're going to pull that baby out of his truck, get it on the bench, and see what's going on. So I'll put you back on in a sec. All right, well, here he is. What do you say, buddy? We're videoing this one. Say hi to your buddy.
Hi, Kevin. Bringing my broken junk to call.
All right, so we'll see what we got going on. All right, so what do we have here? Here's Greg's 4L80. Anyhow, so the story is Greg took his truck to a tuner. The guy made some adjustments, went for a ride, came back, made some more adjustments, went for another ride, went on the third ride after adjustments, and brought the truck back and said there's something wrong with the trans. And basically what we have now is his truck's dead out of the hole until it hits about 2,500, 3,000 RPM, and then the thing takes off like a shot. Shifts through all the gears, upshifts and downshifts just fine, but just has no power. I diagnosed it as a low stall speed condition. Greg had a 2,000 RPM stall converter in it, which should flash about 2,000, maybe a touch less. Did a stall speed test on it, and we're just about 1,600 RPM. So with that, I figured there's something wrong with the converter, so told Greg to get another torque converter for it. So he got another converter, one with a little higher stall. Put it in, and now the stall's about 1,700, so I'm not sure what's up. We changed out the converter solenoid, and the converter activation valve seems to be free, so it's got to be internal. I talked to the tuner guy. The tuner guy swears there's something wrong with the sprag inside the transmission, which doesn't make any sense to me. I could see if the sprag in the converter was bad, it wouldn't allow any stall, but we changed the converter, so didn't do anything. Asked the tuner if he put the original tune back in after he was having all the problems, and his response to that was, well, I've done thousands of mail order tunes and never had a problem. Yeah, that's great. He did a mail order tune for Greg, and that worked fine, but after he started dicking with it, that's when the problem came in. So anyway, the jury's out on what the problem is. I'm thinking it's an engine problem, or maybe something with the valving in the pump. I don't think there's anything wrong with the gear train of the transmission, a sprag, or anything like that, but that's why it's here. That's why I'm going to take it apart, and we'll see what we got. So stay tuned. Alright, so I pulled the pan off, and as you can see, everything looks really nice and cherry red. Fluid looks good. The fluid was a little dirty before he changed the converter, but I believe the ride back from South Jersey might have put a little bit of a strain on it. So anyhow, let me pull some more things apart, and we'll put you back on. Oh yeah, the pan's clean too. Okay, so it's I guess a week and a half or so later. I took the transmission apart, found some problems. Got some parts from Greg. He got them to me yesterday. I just got done putting this thing back up now, and I'll show you what I found. Okay, so when I got it open, I found these intermediate clutches here. in this condition. You see they're completely burnt. I also found the front band was burned too, I think as a result of the overheating situation over here. What caused this? Not really too sure. When I put this transmission together, this is the original intermediate support. These grooves here were all kind of, well, I have to say this whole area showed significant wear. And when I went to take the old sealing rings out, they were all kind of stuck in there because this metal was I guess worn down and mushroomed over. So I picked the old seals out, and I had opened these grooves all up with a file. And the rings actually all did fit in there well. They didn't get damaged. They're all still the right thickness. But for insurance purposes, we replaced the center support also. I measured this, and it was only a few thousandths undersize of the original one. But like I said, for safety's sake, I replaced that as well. So, what caused the failure otherwise than that? Don't know. Like I said, the tuner was out jacking around with the tune. And I found nothing in the transmission that would indicate why the stall speed is so low, which is odd. Now, I did mention that, I think I mentioned, so I don't even remember what the old video looks like, or the beginning of this video looks like, that the first converter was giving only a 1600 RPM stall, and after Gregg replaced it, it went up to around 18. So the replacement converter was supposed to be higher stall than the one he took out, so that would make sense. So I still think that there may be an engine performance issue. I found nothing in the pump that would indicate the converter dragging. When you put the car in gear, it never really dragged the idle down too much. So like I said, I don't think the lockup clutch is staying engaged. So we'll have to see what the performance is like once he gets the transmission back in. So anyway, I suppose that's it. Gregg's going to come pick this up. He'll get it put back in the truck, I guess, next week, and I'll give you an update video then. So anyhow, as always, thanks for watching. I'm going to try to get some more stuff, I guess, when I can. Trying to get back in the swing of things out here in the garage. The house project is just about done, that I had mentioned in my Father's Day video. So anyhow, as always, thanks for watching. Like I said, we'll catch you soon. Take care. One last thing, I did want to give a special mention to Howie, the Spikedpunk. I did consult him with my dilemma here. He seems to be a 4L80E expert, and he gave me some tips and pointers, things to look at. So Howie, thanks a lot. If you guys get a chance, check out his channel, Spikedpunk. He's got some cool stuff. So anyhow, take care.